Hello, welcome to the Notched Buckler playoff. So this is where we have the bottom four teams from our league all face off in semi-finals, finals, third place, to get to two extra games at the end of the season. So this is the Undead team that finished sixth, and they're playing the Norse team who finished seventh. So Norse had a bit of a poor season after a really good showing in season 3, where they finished in the top four. I think they finished fourth overall. I don't remember actually, but third or fourth because I know they weren't playing in the final. We got the same two finalists this season. Just realised that it's repeated them again. But yeah, so the Undead finished sixth with a 2-3-2 records, two wins, 3 draws, 2 losses. And the Norse finished seventh with 1-1-5. So the Undead are going to be defending. Okay, just advances. Yeah, Undead set up here. So got some useful levels. There's a strength 4 zombie here, which is problematic. Either side of 2 guard mummies as well, in the middle of 2 guard mummies. It's really hard to hit this line, basically. And I think you only want the 3 players on here, and then maybe protect from back here. Oh, hang on, no, the Undead are attacking. So I think I just missed the Norse setup. They may have just gone with the Sage one immediately. That is a touchback, and we'll switch ends and look at the Norse first. So they're defending in an inverted boat, with presenting 5 players here with 3 protected behind. One of them is an unlevelled lineman. It's a sure hands dodge runner and a dodge runner. Mighty Blow guard berserker. They've got a second berserker missing the game, I think. This one thrower on the bench for when they attack. Block Mighty Blow off Werder. A strength 5 off Werder. Sure hands lineman. The Yeti has Mighty Blow, armor value 9 and guard, and we've got 3 unleveled linemen on the line of scrimmage. And the Undead, of course, are deploying more than 3 players on the line of scrimmage because they're attacking and not defending, as I thought. But they're going to hit all 3 of these linemen fine. So the 2 guard mummies, like I said, the strength 4 zombie, the block zombie, unleveled zombie, a couple of unleveled zombies on the wings. Both whites have Mighty Blow and tackle. And the 2 guards here, we've got a wrestle 1 and a sure hands block fend ghoul. Sure hands block ghoul over here, and a kick zombie, unleveled zombie. It's quite a big squad, 14 players, which is where I like to aim for a league, for a 14-player team. Looks like this ghoul is on the pitch to level deliberately. Straight in with mummy hits for an immediate armor break. No skeletons on this Undead team. It's only really just occurred to me. Let's see, who are they hitting here? I wonder if they're hitting this guard Mighty Blow with the white here. Would leave him in that square, so pinned in. There are the double skulls. When they've done their hits here, they have missed out a player. So maybe the straight 4 guy could have gone there, and then this zombie's available to hit this one. I'm sure this is the white that's going to be blitzing. Maybe the straight 4. No, the straight 4 guy can't really get anywhere. Just going in and attacking, leaving a frenzy trap there if they want to try and take on the mummy. But he's going one dice on the runner and grabs the power. That's a knockout with that Mighty Blow hit. Didn't even need tackle. Just roll powers. And there we go. Ball is up by the halfway line. 1 Norse off the pitch and 2 of them stunned. Gives them 8 players to play with this turn. So there is a bit of a frenzy trap here, but that's straight into a both down. That would have been into 2 red dice if that was a pushback as well. So it's a dangerous move. Ate the both down for a quick turn. Did a bit of manoeuvring first, but I don't think they really had any other hits anyway. This guy's blitzing Yeah, this white's definitely going after the runners. Two of them now. Yeah, both the whites over here. It's the only tackle player on the pitch now. Well, for the Norse is this runner. Mummy had 3 dice there, but I don't know if they wanted to free the mummy up to yeah, protect these players. Another double skulls. Had a couple of those already. Yeah, it's keeping everyone sort of tied up. Maybe going for a quick score here. Need to get this, yeah, some protection around there. So I do have a 3+ dodge for 2 red dice on the ball. Just a marker in there. The blitz is coming this way. Oh, actually, yeah, this is 2 dice. So that's a push. What's happening here? 2 dice. Yeah, 2 dice. It's 2. Yeah, left 4 dice on the ball there. So it's the diagonals of the squares you have to protect when you're protecting the ball carrier. That's a way in. There's a good spot there. By the Norse coach to get that strength 5 guy in, where the extra assist here wasn't going to matter. That's a failed dodge to end the turn. Let's see where that was actually. Was that here? Might have been here. Sure, other white will have a go as well. Mummy smash. Okay, let's move that zombie. Frees up this white. This Off-Wearing is a problem when it comes to the ball. Just trying to tie up there. And yeah, having to use them both downs that turn. So some ineffective blocks. Nice 4+ wild animal is helpful. Jump up there. Could maybe have gone for the hit, but it would have been 1 dice, so not really anyone else available to help. There's a 1 dice here, that's a couple of skulls, which is not helpful. It looks this time like I think I'll probably be able to deal with this Off-Wearer. 1 dice at the moment with this, although this strength 4 guy here. There's 2 dice on the Off-Wearer. The school could collect to the ball again. You can go for a surf here. You push in there. I blitz him with the white for that. Oh, that's a dead one. I'm sure we'll see the apothecary used here because I don't remember hearing about this. Yeah, apothecary saved that Off-Wearer. I'm pretty sure for not the first time. I think one of my blitzers killed that Off-Wearer this season. Yeah, ball is back in that ghoul's hands. 4 guy here, and yeah, you can see this time they've got the diagonals protected. The only empty square next to them is this one, and that's a difficult dodging. Another injury, 2 in a turn. That's the other Off-Wearer as well, who's out for this game and the next one. Well, loads of skulls being rolled. Both teams have had those. 3rd double skulls the Undead have had in 4 turns. But they're still definitely on top. I think they must have either got a extra reroll at the beginning, or they have 5 on their roster, which I didn't notice. that's just asking to be surfed. Yeah, Norse having to throw 1 dice blocks. I'm sure they'd rather not. That is what they've got. There's a successful one. Okay, it makes the ball safe. I think push there is worthwhile. This dodge sure hands runner, free injury roll. Oh, that's a mummy who's levelled. I didn't notice that. That must have been one of the casualties last turn. Okay, going there. Yeah, you push in there. It goes off. This zombie could have done that. I'm not sure if there's anywhere else that might have wanted to use the bullets anyway, though. So knock out on that runner. And that's a lot of Norse laying on the floor. Not much left for their next turn. Oh, sticking it in. Okay. So a quick 1-0. The level for that goal, I believe, who I think was on 15 points. Okay, it's 1 knockout back. Now the Undead to defend. So ghouls are deep, because the Norse have got 4 turns to score here. Either deep or a wide defence is a good idea, because you know they're going to be in a hurry to get the ball up the pitch. Got the two whites and the 2 ghouls all here, ready to react to where the attack comes to. Which means the Norse are going to have to attack the whole width of the pitch to try and keep them guessing and get lots of scoring threats in. How are they doing for numbers now? I think that puts them down to 10, doesn't it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. It's 11 undead. Yeah, no injuries there. Oh, Wrestle Guy's on the bench. He's a more defensive one. They're about to kick. So kick's gone deep using the kick skill. Quick snap. A couple of players going that way. Ball landed. Always good when the kick lands right by the touchline. Puts a big element of risk to the pickup, even more so than usual. So moving that stretch for zombie back, and they're just going to pick on these 3 line of scrimmage zombies. And there's an injury. That's a levelled lineman. Mystics game there, and it hasn't regenerated. So 3 dice for the Yeti, would have been 6 dice. A couple of removals quickly there. So it suddenly puts the Norse 1 player up. No blitz yet. They have to be careful about blitzing with frenzy players. Not really going to be able to. I think we might see no blitz here. We don't. Okay, so I have the ball in their hands, and there's no obvious point of attack yet, which means the deeper players over here haven't got a position to pick yet, so they can probably just hold their line or hold their position. And they're going all in to make it difficult for the Norse to move, so they've got to knock players over and haven't really got enough to knock them all over and then get other players moving not to pitch. Blitz is over there. Just a push, but keeps him marked by the mummy. And yeah, no weak point in this line. One go forward to shut down that side. I think, see the other one go that way? No, all that way. Yeah, so the Yeti's not really available to be a line breaker anywhere. Which means they've got to somehow try and get their way through this strict for zombie, this white, and the mummy over here. If anything, this is the weaker Undead side, but there's still a mummy and a white to deal with, which is not going to be easy. It's the last reroll gone, the double skulls. Which means no rerolls for moving the ball around. The ball's exposed at the moment as well to this white. It would be need to mark these two to make it one dice, but that is on. This square being available, like we saw with the Undead over here earlier. Oh, there's a dead zombie. Kick one. He's not regened. Oh, so regeneration not working. Okay, so it's a blitz from the Yeti. It's 3 dice, and that is a both down. But yeah, like we saw with the Undead before, like I was saying before, it's this diagonal that's unprotected, which means this white can just run in here. And if these two players are marked, that's 1 dice on the ball, and that's 1 in 3 to take this runner down. Because of tackle. So either of the good attacking block dice results are good for it. If mummy can push here and jump in, yeah, so that's this one taken care of. Then mark up with a ghoul. Don't just blitz in here instead, not going for the ball. Really prioritising stopping the score rather than grabbing the ball off of them. Yeah, just daring the Norse to try and find a way through. It's definitely another approach. And being careful with frenzy as well. Frenzy players are all actually no Ulfwear. Oh, 1 Ulfwear and a Berserker here. And the Yeti's down, obviously. Yeti back on his feet with a blitz. For a stunned mummy. That's a player in scoring range. Well, not. Yeah, he's in scoring range, isn't he? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 2 players in scoring range. So they found a hole. Did use the Yeti as a line breaker in the end, and they've made a gap here. This deep ghoul. Ooh, that was an unfortunate go for it fail. Score is still on though. It's a knocked out runner. That's going to be difficult for the Undead to get at. And it's 3+3+ from score. The best player they've got is probably. Well, I have to get rid of this white now, but sure hands guy picks it up, hands the ball to this Berserker. Use 2, 4, 6, 1 go for it away. But looking increasingly tough now. Undead still have rerolls. Not sure what that reroll gained them, or either of them really. Norse can still get around here without rolling any extra dice. That's a failed dodge. We might see blitz here on this ghoul just to push it away. No, hang on. Probably the Ulfwearer. Yeah, Ulfwearer is the more reliable blitzer than the Yeti. 3 dice on the ghoul as well. Oh dear, that's a dead ghoul. I didn't know about that one. Well, that one's not coming back. It's a pretty bloody game. That was a good goal. Sure hands, block and fend. I think they're the most experienced goal in the team, wasn't it? Not for that handoff. And then that's 2+ to score. Yeah, got it. So 1-1. Go. So 1-1 half time. Kind of means the Norse are sort of winning 1-1 because they get the ball back now. Knockout is back. But neither of those, that will hurt. And they've got to try and break down a full team. Yeah, they're down to 11. But so they've done a good job of getting those players off the pitch. This guy's missing and those two, that puts them on 9. Yeah, he's 11 plays 9 in Undead favour. Well, the Norse have had this quite poor record this season. So many of their games have been really close ones. And I don't think the 5 defeats is really a reflection of how well the coach has played. There've been a lot of really close games they've played in. But yeah, this will be a tough drive. Down 2 players. Missing that Ulfwerder. There's at least 1 runner missing as well. They're quicker players. And that's a blitz as well for the Undead. That's not going to help at all. That's both of the runners who are out. Okay, so kick is deep, so not going to be able to go and stand under it, but they can get some pressure on it maybe. Although the ghouls are quite deep and they're their quickest players. I think we're potentially looking at, well, I think I'd be looking at blitzing this guy if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a hit. Yeah, so go for it to get the assist in. And the blitz there. And that's just pressure on the ball straight away, especially if this is a knockdown, which it is. I think I might have followed to take the extra square because you're going for it if you want to move anywhere else, but it isn't going to. But yeah, so the quicker Undead players all over this side where the ball is. Kind of invites the Norse to bring it over here. But a foul pick up here is going to be trouble. So many double skulls. Yeah, both teams. Oh, is that off where they're levelled? It has. Yeah, so heading to their left a bit. You have to watch. Yeah, so these whites can reach the ball carrier at the moment. So you can probably see this guy move back here to cover. Yeah, he is. And this player, it does make it difficult to get through. He's a 4+ dodge if they want to take a pot shot or 1 dice on the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 4+ dodge and 2 go for it for 1 dice on the ball from these whites. Which is still something. So they're going to blitz that lineman though, so white's definitely getting up in their face. That is a stun as well, which will not be helpful for the Norse next turn. It's going to be really difficult to get the ball safe. Yeah, these 3 players over here. Got the wrestle guy here for the defensive drive this time as well. And that's a couple of skulls on a 1 dice block for that mummy. He's badly hurt, which again hasn't regenerated. 4 failed regenerations. Don't think we've had a successful one yet. we looking at? It's just going to be a stand-up. So rolling quite a few dice there without the ball being safe, and then go for that dodge, which is a foul. Couple of fails and an armor break for a stun. So decent chance of seeing the ball sacks this turn. Both of these have block. Fluorescent guy is further forwards. I think he'd be the candidate for the blitz, but I think it would be this. See this white go for the hit. That gives these two all the space they want to play with without that tackle zone there, and that's another injury. I missed next game for that throw, so they're already missing a couple of important players next time. This will be 2 dice on the ball here. No recovery for the Undead if the ball goes down, which it does. That is a knockout. You can see that the team just starting to crumble now. Having been on the receiving end of this many times this season, I know exactly what that's like. And that white has the ball and will likely score next turn. There's not a lot else can do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 plus and then 2 pluses for an assist there. There's 3 plus, 4, 5, 6 and 2 go for it. So they can get 2 dice on the ball, they've just got to roll loads of dice to do it. Going for 1 dice instead, made that dodge. And they go for it, just gets a push back. So that would be quite an easy push away. Going to blitz there though. Which does give him 2 goes at it. I could have pushed there and then had another go with the ghoul. But that's enough to send this white in for the score. No, you're going to try and hold it up there. Yeah, and while they've got dominance on the pitch, that's sort of fair enough. Yeah, just going to make it hard for the Norse to do anything about this, and with so few players it already is. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 6 Norse on the pitch. I think 9 Undead, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 plays 6. Well, 1 dice there. And there were assists available for that mummy, but they've gone different ways. There's a knockdown. Alpha has had a couple of casualties. I've got up to 18 points this game. Okay, 1 dice here, and that gets a knockdown of that mummy. That one's not hurt. Dodging around there. Puts a marker on the ball. So they can either blitz away and score, or they could have pushed him in there for the surf with the ball carrier, but they've gone for the knockdown anyway. Put him in there. And this will be an assist on there. Probably means the Yeti will be blocking that zombie next turn. And they're just going to hold the ball up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it. So yeah, this guy can't reach unless he goes 2 dodges and through a tackle zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it. Go. No, he can't reach anyway. Yes, he's gone that way. Grabs the knockdown. So this is pressure on the ball, looking to make them score, so they've got a chance. Oh, that was a skull for a knockout. Yeah, if they make the undead score next turn, they've got 3 turns to try and equalise. Just going to go mark this one. Leaving a 5+ dodge out. No, not leaving a 5+ dodge out. Well, I have to go that way, so I want to. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You go for it. No, it's 5+ because it's agility 1. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, run it into the corner. I think this will be a blitz here. Yeah, avoid that. Oh, actually, a knockdown would have been fine. That it does mean it's going to have to be a 5+ dodge. So they're going for that. They're not going for that. You got that 1 dice. Yeah, Norse doing quite a lot with very little here to keep in this game. It's in there. Just a push. Oh, level off the score there. Okay. Yeah, I've no more rerolls left. I've not taken any more risks. Or no reroll for this turn at least. I didn't notice how many total they had. So 3 of 5 knockouts back. That's still not very many players, and it's only 2 turns, and one of the runners is out. He's one of those quick players you kind of need to score quickly. Other one is here, so can reach the end zone in 2 turns with no dice rolls. But this deep defence is going to be really hard to get through. I don't see them doing that. Surprised to see the strength 4 on the block zombie on the line Scrooge when they had unlevelled ones further back here. A couple of dangerous hitters here that could take out important players. Grabbing some stones and getting a scoring threat in position. Someone who can score even if he's swamped next turn. It's by that point it won't be impossible. Wild animals seem to be a bit better in this game than it has in some others. I do need to get the ball still. Picks it up. Go for the throw to there. Just moving the ball quite quickly over to that side. Must be a handoff. Use that last reroll, but it was a drop. So trying to move the ball down here. So this is the only scoring threat I've got now. I think I'd have got the runner forwards first. But this, all they've got to do is, well, he's got to jump up, so just knocking him over isn't necessarily enough. Push him closer. Okay, but that's going to be tough to dodge out of. I'm not sure they'll get that goal in there. So looking at 5+, 3+ dodges. Stick that money. Didn't have any more. Yeah, so that white's not really in the way there. He was more in the way there. There or there around this area, because it'd force another dodge for this berserker. There he's not doing anything, and they're all go for it to get there as well. Right, let's look at if there's any useful chain pushes that can be made here, because this guy's got guard, so he's already an assist on his own. I think you just want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you blitz from that square into there. That's into a T shape. So you can blitz him in, push this guy out here. That's the difficult dodge he doesn't have to do, because you get that for free. You could use a frenzy player. There. No, you'd need someone in there. Oh, hang on, where are we now? So it would be white there, off where there. Yeah, you'd need someone in there to get the second push, to push him out as well. I don't think they're getting anyone in there. Yeah, there's no way of doing that. But you can push that guy in there, because the Undead have left that T shape on. So just push, and he's in there. And then that's just a 3+ dodge to get out and over here. And then chucking in the ball in the end zone is a much easier prospect, because he doesn't got to make that 5+ dodge. And that could well be worth the look. But I don't know what they do. I'm going with the off-worlder. Yeah, spotted it. So, well, that is an unfortunate both down to come there. But yeah, was probably going for that chain push to get the berserker there in an easier scoring position, and then just chucking the ball in the end zone, and that's 2-2. But as it is, it will end 2-1 to the Undead, and they're in the final. Oh, a death right at the end of a just levelled up lineman to rub it in. And a free zombie, which replaces, I guess, one of the deaths that the Undead had suffered, because there were a lot in this game. That yeah, kick zombie died, and that ghoul. Step round here, and then that's a surface of red dice one though. Probably realised that at that point with the guard guy in there, that was going to be red dice. A couple of good MVPs. They're players you want MVPs landing on. Neither of them levelling, but there were some levels achieved in that game. Very close on blocking, but the Undead just getting those few more knockouts, and I think with some return from knockout rolls not working as well, that might have been a bit of a difference, or quite significant. It definitely felt like the points where the Undead were outnumbering them. Yeah, the Norse just were in that situation where they had no options, and were quite tenacious the way they were playing, keeping pressure on the ball before that second touchdown. But that was what they got. Loads of star play points, because there were loads of casualties altogether. Yeah, like 4 each, some kills as well. Dice, I don't know. The dice were really deciding it. There were a lot of double skulls for both teams, as we were saying during the game. So 2 there, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, hang on, it's 3, because that's back to the beginning. Just see how much these guys got as well. 1 there. Well, that's a bad one. That's the Yeti, I think, as well. So that's no good on the 3 dice. Only 2 double skulls for them. I thought it seemed like more. I think they had a couple where they re-rolled a single skull and got another one. At least one of those, anyway. Yeah. Anyway, that's how they are. There's one more semi-final which has been played as well. I think I said in the last video these 2 semi-finals were both played at the same time as the Necromantic against Bretonian game that we saw the other day. But I want to cover that one as well. So there'll be no giveaways at the moment, and after that we'll look at the 4 teams and the draw for the final and the third place playoff. And we'll be back for that. I think later this week, probably. I think Wednesday or Thursday. I'll try and get that one online too.